Hi, welcome back. This is Julia. I just was going to give you a do-it-yourself look at how I'm going to try and save my Haircube wig. This wig, I've worn her, I'm going to say not that much, maybe 2 dozen times. And I tried soaking her in cold water, and I wore her all day yesterday. And it's just she has some really dried ends. So I got out my heat brush, heat curling iron, whatever, brush iron, heat curling, whatever you call this. Vidal Sassoon. This is the one I purchased at the Goodwill for $2.99. And it really helped my mason. So now I'm going to see if it'll help my Haircube one. So she is dry. So all I'm going to do is spritz her down with some water. I did separate the shorter length from the longest length. This is the longest length right here. All right, so I just wet her. I'm going to turn this on, so don't mind the noise. And I'm going to just gently comb through and make her a little bit damp because you don't want to do this on dry hair. You want to make it damp. Okay. So I'm going to take a section. And even wet, she's really tangling. So I got like maybe an inch section right here. And she's thoroughly wet. I'm going to take my brush and just make a few passes. If I get down, I get all the kinks out of it. And I figure if this doesn't work, then I'm just going to have to cut off a couple inches. And then once I get all the kinks out of it, I just kind of turn her around like that. I don't keep it on there too long. If memory serves me, this does say it's a heat-friendly wig, which I am learning that they really deteriorate fast. She's my one and only heat-friendly wig. And for the amount of time I wore her, I would have thought I would have got a little bit more out of her, but she's a very budget-friendly, heat-defiant wig. So, and with that, I'm going to take the end and put down the brush. I should have had the curlers ready. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Let me get my curlers. So with that, I'm going to take the one I just did, and it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Look at that. And I'm just going to wrap it up in this just a little bit, just to keep it from falling out too fast while she cools. Take another section, wet that, comb her out. You can see the water dripping on the floor, and that's okay. Come down. I do the same thing until I get all the kinks out. And then once I feel freely going through, then I start holding it for a little bit of time. I'm going to say like maybe 5-6 seconds, let it go. Coming down, 5-6 seconds. And then I can start freely turning it. I let my wrist, actually my fingers do all the work, not my wrist. I'm turning my fingers. I learned that from YouTube also. And she looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good. Now I guess you could say, well, if she's heat defiant, you could use a curling iron on her. I may have tried to do that if she was a wavier wig, but because she's so straight, I'm afraid that I could have crimped it, whatever the correct word is. I could have damaged it. And this is just as easy for me. So, and like I said, if this doesn't work, then I am ready to cut off a little bit from the bottom and start new. and see how long I can get that out of her. More wear out of the fresh bottoms, the fresh ends. But this is what I do. This curling brush, styling brush, has paid for itself. And like I said, I couldn't even imagine what the more expensive ones will do. That has all the different tips. This just has the one tip. So I think if I ever, see one on sale, I might purchase a better quality one. Because this definitely does work. And it was just happened. I saw the videos on people using them, and we were going over that way, and I saw the Goodwill, and I thought, you know what? Let me go see. It was Halloween time too. We were looking for something for a costume. And I went back to electronics, and they had quite a few. Not of the brush, but curling irons, electric hot curlers. They had a big assortment of them. And like I said in my video, I came home with this, and I did submerge it, the tip of it, in bleach and water. And some people may be a little bit skeeved by that, but it looked clean to me. It felt clean, and I was okay with that. So what I'm going to do is, this is the last one I'm going to show you how I'm doing it, if you can see. Oops, she fell down. And I'm going to go through this whole wig and do this, and drape it up in these large curlers. And then I may even decide to steam her to see if I can put a little bit more of a curl in her, because like I said, she is one of the straightest wigs between this and my Mason, my Paul Young Mason. And I found through trial and error that I don't like straight wigs. I like some kind of wave to it or curl. And there we go. So I'm curling it now. I'm twisting it. It's going through. And okay. So there she is. All nice and heated up. Twist the ends. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing here. I don't want to burn the wig. Okay, so I'm going to put you in a brief hold, do the rest of the wig, and I will come back. Okay, see you in a little bit. Hi, okay, I'm back. Okay, so what I did, recap, Haircube wig, inexpensive, budget-friendly wig, the ends have really, really taken a toll. So I have spritzed her all down, took my hot curling brush, curled all the ends, put the curlers on it, waiting for it to dry. What I might do right now is take my steamer and just steam it, a light steam. This is an HD wig, even though I've never done it before to this wig, but at this point it's either cut off a couple inches or try this and see if I can make the ends better than they were. The ends, not so much this second tier, but the bottom is really fried. So I'm going to try and see if I can save her. If not, I'm going to have to cut off a couple inches on the back so that I can wear her some more. But I just wanted to show you what I did. And now, like I said, I'll take my steamer and just steam her. So I'll put you on hold and get my steamer ready, and then I'll show you that. Okay, my steamer is almost to its point of being able to steam the wig. And I'm going to turn over here. Let me go. Here we go. It's coming out. So let me start from over here. And we'll just lightly do the bangs too, just to see if I can put some curl in there. And then lightly do each curler. I usually count to about 4 or 5. And that's how I do it. Now, like I said, this is the first time I've steamed this wig. So this will be a learning process for me too if it doesn't work. I'm hoping that the clips don't leave an impression in the curlers. Let me see. Maybe I should put them in the back. Yeah, you know what? Let me move these things to the back because I have had experiences where these clips, these metal clips, they do leave rings, indentations I should say. So when you're pressing the hair, it automatically leaves that little mark. And then you'll have to wind up doing it all over anyway to steam it back out. That's the bad part. Okay, this one fell out. Sorry about that, guys. Live video here, right? I try and make it as real as I can. I don't pull any punches. I don't do things off camera. I don't. This is all what I've kind of figured out as I went along and have watched other YouTubers and learned what I could. And this is how I came up with things. They may have better ways of doing it. You may be able to tell me if I'm doing it wrong. But this is how I do it. And just to save a wig. I have ordered on the wig company, I have ordered the new Vibrant. I did that a couple days ago, right before, I guess the 30th December. I did that before the sale ended. So hopefully I'll be getting her and I can do a review for the new year. I'm very excited about getting that. Okay, well, I think that's about it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up here, just like what you see, I'm done. And then I'm going to let her dry overnight. And then this time tomorrow, when I get home from work, I'm going to take her out and show you what it looks like. So we will both go through this together. See if it took, see if it didn't take, see if the ends are still fried, and if I have to chop them, cut them off, I should say. All right, well, with that, have a good evening. God bless, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.